So come on then, let's get started. I should really drill a brand new hole. I'm going to drill a brand new hole. Just a bit bigger than that. But I'm still a bit scared of that. So I thought to myself, well, let's have a look at the Dremel. What sort of bits have we got for the Dremel? There was this, I saw this. Bit of a, that might just clean some of the stuff out. But maybe not. So we looked into the other box, the Dremel bits, and this looks like quite a nice cutter type thing. More square on the head, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon that might be nice, quite nice. I don't know if it's bigger or smaller, and if we have to go a bit bigger, there is one in this box that is slightly bigger. This is a bit worse for wear, isn't it? This box has been sitting in the damp somewhere. But there is that one, isn't there? But I think that's way too big. Yeah. Let's start with this one and let's just see if we can just clean it up a bit and run it round a bit, because we've decided the path to go now is definitely, oh, there is that one, look. What's that one? Much the same as this one. Yeah. There is. Let's see what we can get out. Let's see how much badness we can get out of it first without making it too bad. But we're definitely going to make the hole bigger and put a nice clean piece of wood in there. It's been suggested twice now, matches. Nice soft wood like matches. Glue the matches in, tap them in until they fill the hole, and then cut the top off and then screw into them. But anyway, let's try the Dremel first, I think. How very odd. The people that made this would never have ever dreamt that they could make a little machine in your hand that revs. Revs, this thing does. This thing revs like mad. I've only put it on minimum revs and I'm going really gently. I'd like to do this upside down to see where I'm going, but we'll do it this way. Let's just gently do this. You can see it. Are we there? Yeah. Seems to be doing the job really well. Cleaning this hole up lovely. Nice job. What are we going to do here? I'm just going to the point where I can feel a small amount of resistance. So I don't really want to. I'm just pulling out the wall in the front at this point. And all that badness disturbed and come out of there. This one sadly needs doing. Just gently get in there and get the wall fitted out. I've lost it. I quite favour the idea of matchsticks, you know. Yeah. Just a little more here, just a little more. let's see what we can see. That's done a really nice job of cleaning those holes out. Look. Would you want to go a little more? Clean them a bit cleaner. Look. These have come out exceptional. Where can we get to that? There we are. Look at the light down there. See, there's the hole that we made at the bottom to get the longer screws in. I'm going to bypass them now. Let's see if we can get that. Give it a good tap. Let's see if we can get that was in the hole there. There we are. It's looking really good now, isn't it? Shall we go a little further? Or shall we just feed it with some food now? It wants a bit of, pack that with a bit of wax, just so that the wood can drink it up. Done quite a good job actually, isn't it? Little Dremel, we can afford to go a little more. I think we can afford to go a little more, a little deeper, get to the bottom, and a little more so we're down to the wood itself. What do you think? This is the one. I don't want to put anything in there to make it crack. We've got to overcome that when we get there. But wood glue, sawdust, and I think matches. Yeah, I think stuff it with matches, or matchwood I should say. Yeah, matches. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's clean it out a little more. It's come out really well. I'm just hoping that the light doesn't flash. I've got a big LED light behind me. When I get too close it flashes, so I'm far enough away that it doesn't affect the camera. Looking nice and clean now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that now. Quite happy. I'm going to put some wax in it now. Yeah, I'm going to put some, I might do the front of that, putting around the edge of that one on the top. But in the hole, oh, somebody's trying to put 2 holes in there. Might have been me. I don't know. No, it was quite bad before we got there, wouldn't we? But anyway, yeah. Let's do that next then. Let's feed it and leave the stuff in there for a week to let it go in there. Let it, you know, re-moisturize the wood a bit before we lock it up for good. I'm quite pleased with that now. Yeah. So do you remember we had these cupboards, didn't we? Physiotherapist, home care, community matron, clinical nurse, district nurse, CIS, whatever that was, podiatric. So this just comes from some sort of a medical facility, doctors, nurses type thing, and in there was a box of these things, and what they are is just saline water, just water. Where did we had one up, just full of water. It looks like it. Anyway, they're going to come in handy. Pop the lid off. Oh, this is exactly what we want. Yeah, one of these things is exactly what we want now. And I know you're all going to be screaming at me for what I'm about to do. But it's my project. I'll do what I want. And besides, I can't find, I'll show you in a minute, I can't find what I want, so we're going to use this. Yeah, that we found a box of them in one of these that were locked. Yeah, so we've got plenty of this, but it's a polish, isn't it? At this stage I don't want a polish, and you've all seen it. I had a little pot of wax here that I bought from the internet. I thought I was buying it this big, and it arrived and it was this big, and it's been fine, but I don't know what I've done through moving and shifting around. It's gone walkies. It's gone, I've put it somewhere else. I don't know what I've done. Maybe clearing space or whatever. I've looked around, I can't find it. So I don't want it was quite a watery, sort of a waxy furniture type stuff. So anyway, the good thing about doing things, you can take advice, you can listen to everybody on YouTube, you can, and don't get me wrong, I'm no expert. I'm possibly completely cocking this up, who knows, but I am a fan of the black gold. It's really good, and it's liquid, so it's going to seep in, isn't it? It might be a level, it might end up being a smelly level, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do now with the creosote, because I do like creosote. It's good stuff, creosote is. So without making one hell of a mess, let's we've put a bit in the lid, haven't we? Put a bit in the lid. Let's suck some of this stuff up out of the lid. The black creosote. If you already know what I'm going to do, and it's really going to upset you, look away now. But that's the good thing of being in your own shed, doing your own thing. You can do exactly what you want to do. I'm not telling you this is the right way, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to just dribble some creosote in the hole. Now that's good stuff, creosote. I'm going to fill the holes with creosote and come back now and again and just top it up. Have I committed the ultimate sin now by putting this stuff in here? It's nice and liquid. It's gonna soak into the wood, isn't it? So let's see. What are you going to send the men round in white coats? Look what the idiot's doing now. Anyway, that's the joy of having your own shed and doing it your way. Whether it turns out to be okay, or it turns out to be an absolute complete cock up. It's my shed, it's your shed. You can do exactly what the hell you want, whether it be right or whether it be wrong. Yeah, we'll give that a couple of hours now to soak in.